Welcome to my Synthstrom Deluge initial impressions video. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Lorenzo Tano. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. So, as you can probably see, I've got a huge grin on my face. I am so excited for this video. A couple weeks ago, I posted my electronic music New Year's resolutions video, and one of those resolutions was to, at some point this year, get my hands on a Synthstrom Deluge. Here we are, like I said, like less than 2 weeks later, and I have one sitting in front of me. Now, you might have noticed I said this is an impressions video. Normally I say welcome to my unboxing / initial impressions video. This is not really an unboxing. That's because this is not a new Synthstrom Deluge. And the amazing part about that is a friend of the channel actually sent this to me. Yeah, someone sent me a Deluge. And I don't know, that's one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. So they said they wish to remain anonymous, so you know who you are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much. I cannot wait to get into this uncasing, let's call it. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. I am very, very excited for this. Do I have it upside down? Maybe? What did I... Oh, I see. Maybe? What a fail. I just didn't unzip it enough. It's upside down. Whoa! It is a lot smaller than I thought. I mean, I knew it was going to be smaller than I thought, but I mean, this is tiny. Oh, it feels so good, too. Let's see, is this a letter? Make sure there's nothing sensitive. Freebeat. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is simple. World domination. And by world domination, I mean create a track so awesome that the world trembles before your mighty chords. Love, some random internet person. Thank you very much, random internet person. The love is reciprocated, my friend. I am so excited. Holy cow. Okay, let's go ahead and release the beast, shall we? So, oh, it's so small. Anyway, those of you who do not know, the Synthstrom Deluge is a groove box. And much like the, or much like its fellow, you know, high-end groove box counterparts, like the OP1, the, I'm blanking. I'm just so excited. The MPC one, you know, the Roland MC707, this guy claims to do it all. So it is a synthesizer, a sampler, a sequencer, an arranger, a looper. You get the idea. However, as you can tell, it has a unique design, and the screen is very, very small. Now, kind of like the circuit devices do, the screen is actually more represented in all of these pads here. I believe there's 132 of them in this grid, and they do things like show your waveforms when you're sampling, show where you are in your arrangements, as well as a whole myriad of other things. But the coolest thing, at least so far that I know about the Deluge, is that it has really no false limitations. And by that, I mean, you know, where a lot of groove boxes, well, let's say the circuit tracks again, you only get 8 patterns per track, and a pattern can only be 2 measures long. With the Deluge, you're basically only limited by the RAM and the CPU and the SD card that you put in. So spoiler alert, it does have an SD card slot. Let's go ahead and look at some other things that it has here. We'll go over everything on the front here in just a minute, but let's flip this around to the back. Now on the back, we've got power, we've got USB Type B, as well as wall power. The Deluge actually has an internal battery. So it's portable, which is really cool. It can charge over both of these ports. And then we also have sync in, which is really nice. And then we have our CV and gate. Then we have MIDI in and out, 5-pin. Then we have output. I had to check here. These are a pair of 1/4-inch outputs. And then we have, I'm guessing this is the headphone jack. Yep, so 3.5mm headphone jack, then a stereo 1/4-inch line-in jack, and a 3.5mm microphone in jack. Little gain switch right there for high and low. then it also has a built-in microphone as well as a built-in speaker. So quite the portable device, and man, this is so much smaller than I thought. It's crazy. Made by Synthstrom Audible, by the way, out of New Zealand. A very small company from what I know. Okay, everything feels so good. Oh, that's the volume. Let's go ahead and plug in here, because I don't know if it has power or not. Alrighty, let's go ahead and power this bad boy on. There we go. Okay. And just like that, we can hear it. Cool. All right, so as you can tell, we are in it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just make a beat. How about that? We'll just make something right out of the gate. So let's go ahead and click on song mode. So in song mode, each one of these lines represents a track. And then we can actually go into those tracks or clips and work on them from there. So I believe if I push on this first track here, yeah, now we're in this synth track. And now all of a sudden this becomes our piano roll, if that makes sense. But I think I want a drum kit first. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit kit here. And now all of a sudden, each column or each row here represents a different piece of our drum kit. And these buttons over here are called the audition buttons. And this is how we actually hear what we're putting in. All right, let's get a different kit. Also, sorry if you can hear cars outside or anything like that. I'm filming at like 5 p.m., which is not normal for me, but as soon as I got this package, I wanted to get into it. There we go. Okay, so let's go 4 on the floor for our kick drum here. Hit play. There we go. And we'll go 2 and 4 on the snare. Yeah. Now I can drop the volume, I believe. Let's see, if I just want to affect the volume of the snare drum. There we go. Let's get some hi-hats. Nice. Okay, now let's go back to song view here. Now we can see our drum track is consolidated into this one little bar here. To open a new track, we'll just click down below. And now here we are in a synth. Let's go to a new preset. Cool. Let's go ahead and turn off scale mode. So now all of these are chromatic. Turn it back on. Now we're in a major scale, I believe. I can't remember how to change it, but I will figure that out. Maybe like this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh well. Let's go ahead and sequence something here. Nice. Now we can actually use these knobs here to scroll up and down, which is really cool. There's our piano roll, very responsive, wow. And we can actually go left and right, which is nice, or we can, but I can't go left or right now because I actually haven't made anything in the next measure, but we can zoom into this measure all the way up to 128th notes, which is really crazy. Let's actually zoom out and we'll go 16ths. No, we'll go 30 seconds. There we go. And I can zoom between my pages, my 2 pages with this knob as well. So super cool. You can jump between your whole song like that. So I'm going to zoom all the way out now. If I want to double this, I believe I just hold shift and click in this left knob here. Nice. And now I can zoom in, and we can actually go to the second measure, so we can change this. Let's do that. Yeah. Now let's go back to song view. Now we have our drums up here. We have our bass synth right here. Let's go ahead and use this button here to mute it. There we go. Now, the Deluge also does have full synth engines with all kinds of different effects and whatnot. It's got a subtractive engine, an FM engine, a ring mod engine, and I believe right now they are working on a wavetable engine, so that's super cool. It's also a very capable sampler, complete with time stretching and a whole myriad of other features. I have a feeling this might be the device that actually gets me into sampling. It just, I don't know, it's laid out in a way that makes sense to me, and I am very excited to use it. Just being able to look at this grid and put stuff into it is very exciting for me. I know there's a few of you out there who've been following my content for a while. You know the way I like to work, and you're probably wondering, yeah, Freebeat, we told you to get this a long time ago. Yeah, in fact, people were originally yelling at me to get this instead of the MPC-1, and, you know, I probably should have listened to you. I do love the MPC-1, but I think I'm going to fall in love with this device. Let's get some chords going or something like that. So let's get a different synth preset. Okay, so I want to get rid of the delay right now, I believe. So I click on delay, and then I go down here to amount. There we go. Cool. How do I make this measure or this pattern longer? Oh. Just like that. Cool, 2 measures, I want 4 measures. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and record this. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I wanted it to stop. Let's see. Did it only record 1 measure? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so now I think I can actually bring down the end of this. Yeah, 4 measures long, cool. Now, right here, it seems like it's a little early. So, how do I move the playhead? I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, definitely a little early there, so let's zoom into that. Let's go to the 3rd measure. There we go, and just adjust that. Awesome. Now, let's take a look at the most exciting thing for me on the Deluge. That's a Ranger view. A Ranger view lets you actually have one long linear timeline. I know, right? Like crazy. And it's all laid out in a sequencer grid. I can't believe this is basically the only device that lets you do it. But here we are, and I am excited to use this. I just noticed I've been filming for like 20 minutes. I'll probably cut a bit of this out because some of it's just me fiddling around. But yeah, let's get in and do a little bit of a Ranger view. Okay, so here we are in song mode. I think I want one more pattern, maybe in the drums. I'm not really sure. how I want to do this. There's a lot I know it can do, but I'm at that point where I don't exactly know how. I've watched hours and hours of tutorials, but looking at the device, you know, right here, it's very intimidating. So let's just get another synth going then. Whoops, that's tempo. This is what I want. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out here. How do I make this faster? I want digga-da-down. Maybe like this? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go to song mode, and I'm actually going to change the color of some of these pads, which is going to group our tracks into different sections, I believe. How do I do this? Oh, I figured it out. Oh, you just hold shift and tap the pad. Okay. Okay, so now both of these instances are independent here. So I should be able to launch these and have them trigger other pads. But I'm going to do this differently, actually, for right now. Just because I'm still learning, I'm just going to record this mute group wise into arranger mode. So we're going to go to song here, and I believe I just hold record and then, yeah, now we're going. We're recording to arranger mode. Nice. Oh, that's all of that clip I made. Oh well. Yeah, let's go to Arranger View, and here we are. Here we are in our arrangement. I can scroll through it, and we can see where things came in and left. And what's cool is we can actually go into those clips. Shoot. Undo. Okay. We can actually go into those clips. Here we go. And mess with them and adjust them. So let's go ahead and do that, and you can see we're back in clip view here. So I'm going to bring this down to 1 bar. There we go. There we go. And now if we go back to song view, I'm not sure how to move the playhead. We will figure that out, I promise. Just playing with the zoom. There, you can hear that pattern is now playing, and it changed on all of them here. Nice. So now what we could do is copy this, I believe. That copies it. And then we can come and paste that right here, I think. Okay, now it should go back to the, yeah. That part. Cool. So you can see the power behind it, and you can understand how we can start messing with stuff. And as I often say in these initial impressions videos, we haven't even scratched the surface of what this thing can do. Well, that's not good, but that's okay. Wow. I am blown away with this. I cannot wait to get right into playing with it. As soon as I'm done filming this, I'm going to continue to mess around and learn more. Yeah, thank you again so much, random internet person. I am flabbergasted that you sent this to me, and I promise I will put it to the best use that I can. Thank you so very much again, and thank you to all of you for watching this one. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can leave a dislike, that's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you again so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.